Do you think portals need a cooldown? Is triple portaling too much for the casual player base? Will the thing that separates Splitgate from the rest be its downfall? I'm Jibbin, and let's talk about it. Jake Lucky put this tweet out of professional player Chenzo with the caption, "Splitgate 2 is here, lol." Oh boy, the comments are going wild. It starts off as a normal clip.
Okay.
And then quickly becomes something else. I've been putting Splitgate content out for 4 years. I've played with and against some of the best players in the game, including Chenzo. However, I see both sides of this argument. Portals in Splitgate are a massive problem depending on where you stand. From the casual point of view, portals are just another tool in your arsenal to use. But from a high ranked player's perspective, portals are a key factor in winning or losing. People are making comparisons to the skill gap in Fortnite with the building, and I can completely understand why. However, in Splitgate 2, portaling is on one singular button. Fortnite's building is much more, and if I was to put the skill required next to each other, Fortnite's building would blow portaling out of the water. Don't get it twisted, doing triple portals does take skill, map knowledge, and a lot of game sense, but Fortnite is significantly harder to learn. Personally, I would like to see 1047 test a cooldown system on the portals. It couldn't be for long though, and the cooldown would need to start after placing the second portal, as dying because half your portal is on a cooldown would be a horrible way to die. So I'm going to read some of these comments and give a perspective from someone that can triple portal but also would like the cooldown system. Super cool to watch, just a bit confusing. Completely understandable. With the portals and everything like that, if you know the maps and you know where you're going, then you can understand. But from someone that doesn't know the maps, or someone just as a spectator doesn't really understand the thought process of how it goes through. So yeah, I get that. This is literally the reason online PvP games die. Game hasn't even been released yet and he's already tryharding to its fullest potential. That he's actively on stream, optimizing the fun out of it for everyone else, luckily enough to get access to who just wanted to play something new. Chenzo then replied, saying, "I understand where this take is coming from, but I think it would help to know that there might be literally only 4 people who can play like that." That clip isn't even close to a good representation of gameplay. Just wanted to max out my speed for a clip to see how fast the game is. And I completely understand Chenzo's point on this point of view. That's not the full extent of Splitgate gameplay. Let's be real. But I can also understand where the commenter is coming from as well. It's an alpha. He is tryharding to a certain extent, but he's also not. But he's also a pro player. And the skill difference in pro players, a pro player just casually chilling out could be the equivalent of someone completely sweating just simply because of the skill level difference. It's crazy that people learned the ins and outs of Fortnite build mode. This is much simpler. Yep, completely agree with this. I literally spoke about this in the video, that Fortnite build mode is harder than the Splitgate portals. So yeah, that's a valid take. I will say though, the only critique I can agree with is it's hard to watch sometimes. I really think Splitgate 2 needs a third person option in the spectators so pro players easier to understand. It would be perfect for rollouts or showing off shotgun/back pays. Yeah, I could see that as well. That would be quite cool, but that also wouldn't fix the problem of the portals stopping casual players from having fun. But I completely understand it. From a spectator's point of view, it could actually show some clarity. Oh great, the meta is the exact same garbage as the first game. This is just someone hating. Like, there's no actual sort of constructive criticism or nothing. He is literally just hating on it. It's very much a COD sort of approach to it, and I don't think this stands. This is not very, yeah, that seems like someone who's just butthurt. I like the game, but honestly, this doesn't look fun. I think a little less portals would help the game when it comes to the majority of the potential players. Only a small percentage of tryhards find that fun. Yes, 100% I completely agree. I can triple portal, like I've said, but my wife, when she plays with me, she doesn't like it when I triple portal. So I completely understand that only a small percentage of tryhards find that fun. And I wouldn't even say tryhards, to be fair, because there's a lot of mid-ranked players that can triple portal and they find it fun. Not only they didn't add a cooldown for the portals, but they doubled down in making 2 pairs of portals. I guess I will not be playing this then. What do you mean by they doubled down on making 2 pairs of portals? Huh? So in conclusion, I personally think that people are correct in the fact that we do need some form of change for the casual player base. But we also need the change to not affect the Pro League. So what I would like you to do is put your thoughts down in the comments. Tell me, what should the devs do? Should they add a 5-second cooldown? Should they make it so you only have a certain amount of portals during the game? I don't personally think that one would work, but I'm curious on what you guys would think. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Jimin. I'll catch you in a bit.